Hiya folks, Eagle Spitz here on Desert Island Vids over on Punk for Homeless Eclectic Virtual Festival. Today I've got Jamie Dimmick from Mad Dog Collective with me. Hello mate, how are you?
Yeah, how you doing, Gan? Nice to be here. Thanks for asking us.
No problem mate, no problem. It was a great set the other night you did for us. I guess it's a lot different from your normal set.
Yeah, there's usually like, well, there's usually 6 of us as well, which, just the 2 of us, and doing it off a phone, which was really DIY as you like, which was real fun. But I think hopefully we got some of the energy across, do you know what I mean? And it's a great tour what you're doing, so anything we can do to help is really cool.
Thanks man, yeah. Well, this year would have been, it is Punk for Homeless's 10th year. So, I mean, we normally do a gig, 2 gigs a month at least, one in Sheffield, a place called Bay Horse, and then like a vegan anarchist centre in Nottingham called the Schumacher Centre. And then we had lots of other events lined up with different, in conjunction with different promoters and stuff up and down the country for a 10th year. And a lot of that's turned to shit. So the live streams are helping majorly. So it's great to have you guys on. So, for those who know you through doing the live streaming, how would you describe yourself normally?
I suppose we're a punk ska band, really. I suppose, because we got a keyboard player and a sax player and occasional trumpet. And so I don't know. We're a bit political. We're a bit up for it. We slate the government a lot. I don't know. I suppose we're like anarcho-crusty punks, I suppose. I don't really, it's really hard to put a thing on where we are. Do you know what I mean? We're just up for a bit of fun, really. Do you know what I mean? And we like playing the festival circuit. It's really different this year. We're supposed to play about 12 festivals, and now we ain't playing any, but we're doing some online stuff, which is fun. But I like being in fields. Do you know what I mean? I like fun times in fields with beautiful people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a bastard being stuck in isolation, isn't it?
Yeah.
All festivals being cancelled, you think, fucking hell.
Yeah, but I suppose we adapt, don't we? Do you know what I mean? We survived Thatcher, didn't we? So we can adapt to most things, can't we?
Well, I mean, you don't get a bigger virus than Thatcher, do you?
No, well, we are.
Most things.
I heard someone said the other day, and he talked about being the bastard children of Thatcher. Do you know what I mean? And I thought, that's us, really. Do you know what I mean? So, big shout to whoever's line that was. It was a really great line. I heard it the other day.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So, I'm writing it.
You're writing a lot?
Yeah, because I just write loads of lyrics. I'm a bit of a poet like you. I just write lots of... But at the moment, there's so much writing material to write about the government and everything else, that I don't really want to write too much dark stuff because I get myself into a dark place otherwise. So I'm going to write a love song, hopefully. Do you know what I mean? People Are Cunts is a love song. The one we did on our set the other day, that's a love song.
Yeah, Steve White and the Protest Family, sort of political folk band, they do a song, Why Are People Such Cunts, which is similar sort of feel.
Yes, I like a love song. Do you know what I mean? So.
Good. So, talking about love songs, what's your first choice in song, buddy?
The first song that I picked for this?
Yeah.
It's Sex Pistols, God Save the Queen. And it's like I loved what the Pistols stood for when the Pistols come out. And I grew up in the South Wales valleys where we was glue sniffing and wearing bin liners. Do you know what I mean? That was our attempt at punk rock. Do you know what I mean? But I remember listening to the Pistols on John Peel. I think it was on a Tuesday night, and they changed my world. They really did, like Thatcher's Children. They changed my world. And whether they were, they were the first boy band, and this is a real boy band video because it's like, you can see none of them are taken in serious. They all look a bit off their heads. It's really dubbed and filmed, and I just like it because it just stands for everything that really, whatever they went on to do later on is like rock and roll, but do you know what I mean? There was some energy involved, so I love it.
Yeah, that was exciting times, weren't they?
Yeah, very. We thought we could change the world, and we did.
Yeah, definitely, and I think some of us still think we can.
Oh yeah, definitely. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I think that's why we do what we do. Partly,
Yeah. But if you make 100 people jump around and one person stop and listen to the lyric and go, did you hear what he just said then your job's done, and you've done the job, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know, is that sort of track, really. You know, if you remember what the country was like at the time, do you know what I mean? The Queen's Silver Jubilee, do you know what I mean? And the Pistols come up with God Save the Queen. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it was a wonderful move, I thought.
And me.
Brilliant. So, how long have you been involved in the scene yourself? Because he's talking about Welsh Valleys and the Sex Pistols and stuff.
Yeah, you know, I sort of grew up around all that. Yeah, I like being in punk bands from like, you know, 13, 14, just trying to do punk mad stuff in youth clubs and things. And I've always wrote. And then I got really involved in drugs and alcohol for a very long time. And I got lost in our world for a very long time. And I didn't really write a lot, and I didn't really perform a lot with many people. I jumped on the odd band here and there at festivals or wherever, usually, you know, really quite chaotic. Drugs and booze came first for it all. And then I got clean and sober about 8.5 years ago. And a Mad Dog Collective got formed off the back of it. I went on tour with another band, and yeah, it was quite extreme. I was at a festival, and Mad Dog Collective started around a fireplace, really. Do you know what I mean? Someone's fire. There was a guitar there. There was a couple of guitars. Some other geezer was sat there. I just started spouting a few of my lines, and this geezer started playing along, and that's how Mad Dog Collective was formed.
Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Say how long ago was that?
Mad Dog Collective been together about 7.5, 8 years. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So, but the festival scene is what you prefer gigging in, is it?
I like playing anyway. I just like the summer. I don't know. I lived on the road a long time. I was New Age traveller for a long time, so it gives me I can be romantic again and live the summer in fields again. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I'll play anyway. Do you know what I mean? We will literally play anyway. Do you know what I mean? I just love to play, really, and not perform. Like I said, you know, if you make 100 people jump about and one person hears the lyric and it makes them think, then you've done a good job, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think music's a great way of bringing people together and expanding their minds and sort of building community, really.
Oh, very much. You know, and I suppose like the festival community, the punk community, and everybody, they all sort of like, people welcomed me back with open arms. People showed me so much love. Do you know what I mean? Because I was out in the wilderness a long time, you know, and it was mad, bad, and dangerous to know. And but you know, when I got clean and sober, I come back to the scene, and everybody showed me so much love. You know, it was really beautiful.
Excellent stuff. Excellent. So let's move on to your next song, buddy.
I think the next one I picked was Sick Note, Ring Your Dad.
Okay.
I love Jason very much, and I love Sick Note very much. I love Dog Conquer very much, and all our RIP VIPs. And Rich T is in the video of this. It was filmed at one of the festivals. Jason was hoovering around. And I had the pleasure of hanging out with all the Sick Note at Boomtown Festival. We was all in the artists camping together. It was fucking chaotic. It was so chaotic. It was so much fun. It was just so much fun. You know, they had a caravan and a mark and an awning on it. And they really welcomed me, and they made me lots of cups of tea because I only drink tea and coffee, and they were really nice to me. And we just had and I really bonded with them. And for me, like Ring Your Dad it's a festival. For me, it's like a festival anthem. Like I love Beans on Toast, Festival's Dead, and I'm really like eclectic mix, but it was really hard to pick three, but definitely Sick Note, Ring Your Dad is just, it really always makes me smile.
Fantastic, buddy. So, you say you're a political band. What kind of politic have you got?
Well, I suppose we're a bit left anti-fascist, really, you know. But I struggle with labels at the moment, to be honest. You know, I mean, I really like, you know, I find the far left as scary as the far right at the moment. Things are very changed. You know, I mean, I don't agree with what things right-wing people are saying, but I respect their view to say it. And it's like, otherwise we become the fascists ourselves, you know. So and you have to be really careful. It's a really thin line. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause I was active in certain, how do we say, direct action and sort of stuff. And I'm a bit more, so I don't know, I'm anti-Tory, obviously, do you know what I mean? I suppose, being one of the bastard children of Thatcher, I suppose you haven't got any option but to be that. But saying that, in the South Wales valleys, do you know what I mean? Now things have changed. People are thinking the Tories are good people. So, I'm quite anti-mass media as well, which is like, do you know what I mean? So I like to write songs about, I don't know, about all sorts of stuff, really, wherever sort of pricks my conscience. But yeah.
Excellent. Whereabouts in the Welsh Valleys are you?
I'm from the Gwent Valleys. I'm from a place called Blaena, which is like Derry, Ebervale, around just outside Merthyr. It's like the Wild West. The cats and dogs carry knives up there. Do you know what I mean? But you need a gum shield to go to the chip shop. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I've done a few gigs that kind of way, I think. Abertillery.
Oh, you've been to the Doll's House with my mate Pig and all that, haven't you?
Performed there a couple of times.
Oh, right, aye. Yeah, Carl Southcott, Jamie, Pig, give them all a big shout out. Love you all, boys. Yeah, man. I love what they do at the Doll's House.
Yeah, it's a good place. And then the other place I love is the Duke in Neath.
Neath, Neath's good. I like Neath.
Yeah, there's a place called the Duke there, which is like a small.
I've ever played it. Is it good?
Yeah. It's got like real sort of old school sort of black painted venue type thing.
Oh, nice. Aye. Yeah, a bit of meat on it.
So, you've just got the one album, mate. Is that correct?
Yeah. We're putting an album out at the moment. We just really, I don't know. We never really get into the studio and sort it out, really. Do you know what I mean? It's always been, Mad Dog Collective has been like me, Jamie Mad Dog, and I collect talented musicians, really. Do you know what I mean? To make the sound that I hear in my head. So I know what it sounds like when I write it. But we're doing it. We was going in the studio just when this all started to write an album. So me and Freddie still been writing together. And I wrote all the lyrics. I wrote about fucking 2 albums worth of lyrics, to be honest. And Freddie's just making the sound for them. So yeah, we should have an album out this summer, which will be nice. But the way things are at the moment, I don't know how that's going to go on, because the guy in the studio, he's isolating. Our engineer, he's the same. So it's all a bit up in the air. But we should have another album out soon. Yeah, there's an album on Bandcamp, which I don't really like, but it's all right. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I wish you'd talked about it a couple of days ago, because I've just bought it.
Yeah, it's all right. It's a really good album. The lyrics are great in it. Do you know what I mean? It was just the final engineering part of it went all a bit wherever. But, it was all cool. Do you know what I mean? But, because we sound very different live. I suppose that's what I mean. I want to record it. The plan this summer was that when we were supposed to play that Naughty Corner, we was going to record a live album. So we was going to stick out a live album. Do you know what I mean? And which is like, well, my third choice, Stiff Little Fingers. Hanks was like the first live album I really blew me away. Do you know what I mean? I heard like old heavy metal albums, but that's why Stiff Little Fingers is the third one I picked on his thing, was Suspect Device, because that album really changed the way I thought about how you could make music. And so who knows? Hopefully when this blows over, we'll have a live album out, but we definitely have a studio album out. So.
Yeah, no, I'm a big Stiff Little Fingers fan myself. Yeah, they've always been good quality stuff. I mean, I started seeing them when I was about 15, and then I haven't seen them for years, but they never let us down.
Yeah, they staunch, shouldn't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really dark because, I've become friends with some of my heroes as a result of, do you know what I mean? And they're really nice people as well, which is really cool. It always makes a difference, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it does, man. I mean, I must put on about 300 bands a year, but if it was one of my favourite fucking sounding bands with a bad attitude, I'd sooner put a crap band on with a good attitude.
Yeah, no, I like your style. Yeah, nice. Yeah. I always say, don't let a bad voice get in the way of a good lyric. You know what I mean? I don't sing like Charlotte Church, but I do write some good words. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I think that's just my opinion.
yeah, I mean, I think we have to have that opinion, otherwise we wouldn't write, would we?
Yeah, very much. Do you know what I mean? And I have spells of writing. Like at the moment, it's so easy to write about the stuff that's going on at the moment. But then I end up writing a really negative album. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, that's cool. I could probably write 3 or 4 albums a week being locked down.
People think you're a goth band.
Yeah, of course, which is, you know, I like a bit of black. I like dressing in black. Big shout to Public Enemy. Big shout to Chuck D. He's one of my biggest fucking influences. So, you know, and I think with us older school punks, I don't know, for me, I can only speak for myself, I suppose. I'm very eclectic in what I like musically, and, you know, I like a lot of hip hop. Do you know what I mean? I just like stuff that talks to me. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, my problem is I like everything.
Yeah.
So it can get fucking expensive, but it tends to be in my own bands. It's like everything we like tends to sort of come in. So, you know, I mean, I don't think I've been in any conventional sounding punk band for about 15 years.
Yeah.
But I'm still playing the punk circuit, with the DIY circuit. Yeah, because that tends to be open to us experimenting a bit, I think.
Yeah, because we're not conventional punks. Do you know what I mean? I suppose we're punk ska, and we have a sax and trumpet and keyboard player. I don't know, X-Ray Specs. I wanted to pick some of their stuff because Polly, she was one of my heroines, should we say. I really love Polly to death. She's a beautiful woman, R.I.P. Polly. And yeah, I wanted to pick some of her stuff, but there's just too many to choose from. The videos as well.
Another great band. I'll see them again when I must have been about 16. An awesome gig.
Yeah, amazing band.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right, you've given me your last track, haven't you, I think?
Fingers device. And I like the video because, well, I just like the video. It's, do you know what I mean? It's anti-everybody, really. It's anti-government troops, it's anti-IRA, it's anti-UDF, but not in an anti-way. Do you know what I mean? It's just like about, you know, yeah, suspect device, really. And, yeah, the video, you know, it's quite emotive, the video. So I really like the video that I picked with it, the one that I sent you, just because, yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks for being on.
Thanks so much for having me. Yeah, it's been a real pleasure. And keep doing what you're doing. I think what you're doing amazing. 40 days, man. 40 days of non-stop punk online. Do you know what I mean? I'm just loving your work. Really are. I hope we get to meet up in the real world, and I hope I get to come and play for you sometime.
Yeah, it'll be great, man. It'll be great. You take care.
Fantastic. Love.
Yeah.